Hello, my beautiful Virgo dragons. Welcome to your November 2021 reading. I've pulled out some overall energy cards, so let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? So we've pulled out higher power and no place like home. This speaks huge on doing some soul searching, right? So I really hear that you've been really diving within to find that higher power, to find that deeper level of you. And you're finding your home, right? Like your soul's home. So this actually might, I'm hearing that it could be, if your Virgo is your north node, this could also very much be a reading for you as well. It's quite a stunning energy. So let's go ahead and get some messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. So guys, please do like and subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate your support. And I do use the likes to determine who gets the bonus readings. So, because I don't think that I'm going to be able to get to all 12, so that's fine. It's just a little friendly competition between the signs. So for October, I know I did not get to all of them. So, yeah. So let's see. Okay. So what we have here, oh, Virgo. So we have the Emperor in reverse and the King of Swords in the upright. I feel that you had... you've been going through moments of feeling like you're not in control to feeling like you are in control, like you've made this big transition. And I feel like you've been sort of on a big hunter journey for truth. Like you've just decided that you're on this big journey to find out the truth. Something has sort of been, like a fire's been lit inside of you to just go and to discover exactly what this truth is. That's all I hear is the truth. And it's like, the truth about what? It's like, just the truth. So you have your Nine of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you've been very defensive in the past. Like you're not too sure where you're going with something, and it could have been that you were like that you have to move through a breakup or some sort of a situation where there could be a divorce or a breakup with a partnership, something that involves legal papers. So or even just, legally, these days common law is also legal after a while. But the Hierophant in reverse speaks that something legal wise or something, it's usually about religion, but I'm hearing just that you're having to overthrow something that kept you inside of a box, and you've had to really stand your ground and fight your way through this. And then you have the Chariot. So you are going to find that you're being victorious and that things are moving pretty quickly. You're really venturing forward. You're not letting your emotions control you in a bad way, right? And I feel like you've been doing a lot of reconciling, right? So there's lots of good energy going on. You guys have been doing a lot of work. You have like 3 major arcana out already, and lots, like you have like major swords energy. So it's yeah, it's just all about a lot of learning and a lot of balance and a lot of not fighting, but a lot of standing your ground. You've had a lot of movement. Yeah, let's see what this is back here. Yeah, so you have the Sun and the Four of Cups. It's, you've been really, really wanting to get towards happiness. So, like, you've been quite driven to get to this. And I feel like you just keep looking up and hoping. This is sort of a little bit of advice, actually, is that because you've been looking up and you keep seeing the higher power and stuff, but I think you need to make sure, excuse me guys, that you stay grounded and also see what you do have available to you here in the material world as well. So, and that's that fine balance. I feel like I just heard this. It took so long for me to find my home. It took so long for me to find me. But you need to make sure that you still stay balanced in this energy. Okay, guys? Let's go ahead and move on from the Hierophant in reverse and the Chariot, shall we? Let's get some cards here. Virgo, this is a tough reading, but a very beautiful reading. So, yeah, Justice. So you might have been dealing with something with the law when it comes to this, but you have had to overthrow something. So, and what I'm hearing, usually Hierophant in reverse is about, like, definitely, like, some sort of, like, divorce papers. So that everything is coming into balance. Because you took the time, I feel like you really stayed true to you. You managed to go through a difficult situation, and you managed to stay completely true to the situation, stay true to, to who you are. And it's a beautiful energy that you've been able to do, and things are coming in, right? Like the Justice. You have created this moment of justice by taking care of the things that you needed to. And it's not just the fact that you took care of them, it's the manner in which you did it. You did it with, you were sort of calling yourself out on your not so wonderful qualities that you might have had, or you might have caught yourself when you were not being amazing. And so you're moving ahead into this wonderful space. And you've created it, though, Libra. And Virgo. I said Libra because Justice is Libra. What I'm trying to get through is that you should be proud of yourself because you've done the work to get here appropriately. It's, now we all create the work and do the work to do things, but I really hear that, you're really sitting back and analyzing how you behaved. And it's a really, really, really nice energy. It's a really nice energy. Yeah. You've gotten over some things that came in. Yeah. You found out the truth. You've really just worked really hard at finding out the truth because you had some information come in that was not truthful, right? Like it's been meant to delay you. Yeah. And you sought out your community. Okay. Now, this could also be that, there could be other people that were meddling and involved in it. But I really feel that rather you actually found your emotional support, you found some community, and that you've created positive patterns emotionally. Like I said back here, you've actually been successful with breaking free from whatever this is in the past. It's a really nice energy, guys. It's so good. I'm sorry it's not a like crazy interesting reading. It is interesting actually, because it's like I feel quite calm. It's not... Sometimes I get pretty worked up after things. So I'm taking the top card if it doesn't come out. Lethargy. So I think the advice is to not be lethargic. But I don't feel like you have been. Let's see what the underlying envy, depression. There's a lot of underlying darker energies that you've had to work through, because you have like envy and depression and the underside of the deck. So I feel like you've really been, and okay, and I'm hearing that more credit is due. You guys do deserve more credit, even maybe than what I'm pulling out, because I'm seeing that you guys are actually, you have struggled internally to get to this space, to find out that, you know, there is no place like home, and that it is deep in your soul. So guys, you do deserve to have a pat on the back. It's tough, and you know, when we're called upon to be strong and courageous, we don't feel strong and courageous, but this is me telling you that you have been so strong, and you have really kept your head about you and your heart in a nice balanced way, and just to keep going with it, because you are gonna end up very happy. Okay, Virgo, so this is your reading. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in your next reading. Thank you very much.